everyone, I've discovered a century-old problem, and I have a way to explain it clearly to you all. So, when you calculate 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, why does it go on forever, infinitely? What does it equal? Some students say, when you subtract 1 from 1, it becomes 0, right? It becomes 0, then you add 1 and it becomes 1 again. Then you subtract 1 again and it becomes 0 again. It just keeps going 0, 1, 0, 1. Who knows what it equals? Does it even exist? Is there no answer to this? But I found that it actually has a definite value. What should it be? It should be 1/2. Why is it 1/2? Let me explain it to you. Suppose this is a number line, a coordinate system. At the very beginning, isn't it 1, right? At first it's 0, then after subtracting 1, it becomes 0, then you add 1 again. So it's just oscillating back and forth between 1 and 0, endlessly going back and forth. It's showing this kind of wave pattern, 0, 1, 0, 1. What does that remind me of? Light? Yes, light. When you look at it, it presents a wave-like state as it propagates. When you close your eyes and stop looking at it, this light is definitely a substance. It's a thing. It's a particle. So it must be in the middle position. So it should be 1/2. If this still isn't clear enough, well, there's another way to look at it. This guy, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 0, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 0. There's a 50% chance it's 1 and a 50% chance it's 0. So, what do you say it is? Of course you take the average value, right? 1/2. Still not a satisfactory explanation, is it? There's yet another way to explain it. Let's suppose you have 100 million. Let's say your company has 100 million. This year you lost 100 million. Next year you make 100 million. Then the year after that you lose another 100 million. Then make another 100 million. And it keeps going. Profit, loss, profit, loss, profit, loss, and so on. Someone asks you, how much in assets does your company actually have right now? Well, most likely your assets are just the average value. 1/2, right? Still doesn't make sense? Okay, if it still doesn't make sense, let me do the math for you. Okay, let's suppose this thing equals S. All right, let's say it's S. Then S equals 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1, and so on, right? It goes on forever. Now here's the question. If we offset S by one term and add them together, let's start writing S from here. Offset by one term. 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1, and so on, never ending. So what happens if we add 2S together? What does 2S equal, everyone? The -1 and 1 cancel each other out, then another -1 cancels out, and so on, all the way through. It goes on forever, and everything cancels out, leaving just a 1. So 2S equals 1, which means S equals 1/2. So this should actually have a fixed value. It should be 1/2. I've solved this problem. Do you believe it or not?